many years before the death of the Earth, world leaders withdrew research funding from a brilliant space scientist. His research was based on the theory that humans could be printed using human genome fragments. The fragments then sent to eco-sound exoplanets and left to evolve. That research was restarted and proved successful. The results are now an important part of Mission Backup Earth to guarantee and continue the survival of the human race.
Good morning, my children.
Good morning, Mother.
Today we're going to learn about our mission. Who can tell me where we come from? Yes, you please.
Planet Earth.
You are a clever boy. We are humans, and our species comes from planet Earth. Our home planet was destroyed in a cosmic catastrophe. After a long journey, we are 23 light years from home, heading to Glacis 667 CC, a habitable exoplanet in the constellation Scorpius. Right now, we are entering the edge of the system. Our ship is slowing down. ETA in orbit 9 years and 6 months. My purpose is to teach you everything you need to colonize your new homeworld. Now, my children, you have your break. After we continue the lesson with algebraic form. Who knows the Pythagorean theorem?
Warning, warning, hull breaches at crew quarters and engine section. Warning, oxygen down to 56%. Warning, warning, meteorite wave on collision course. 99% collision probability.
Computer, activate emergency start sequence.
Pre-warm main engines commence.
Negative. Abort pre-warming.
Warning,
Fire main engine.
engine failure. Main engines inoperable.
This is landing ferry PK-1. Request landing instructions. Triton Station, do you read me? Over. Captain, the station's not responding.
Any word from the ship?
Forget it. The solar wind is jamming the radio. Land by VFR. And hurry. We have a tight schedule.
Longitude minus 1857.11. Latitude plus 1057.13.
Roger that. Activating RCS. Burning engines for descent. SAS in order. Going down 7 degrees.
All systems stable. Entering troposphere. Looking good.
Our solar system is dying. They don't know it. To ensure the survival of mankind, everybody and everything will be left behind. Today's life will be sacrificed for future existence. Mission Backup Earth must succeed at all costs.
There it is. Easy does it.
Roger that.
Warning, hull breaches at crew quarters and engine section. Warning, reaction control system 1, failure.
Mayday! Mayday! This is the STC Nikola Tesla. We've been hit by meteorites.
Cannot execute command.
I'm losing control of the ship. Severe hull breaches. Captain Norton, do you read me? Landing ferry, over.
Warning, Warning. Oxygen level at 12%. Cannot execute command.
Captain Horton, do you read me? Naomi, please return to the ship immediately. Over.
Warning. 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 Meteorite impact in 2.43 minutes.
That's odd. No welcoming committee.
Captain, still no contact with the ship.
Sir, I got a strange feeling. Permission to return to the ship.
Permission denied. We have a mission to complete.
But with all due respect, sir, what if something happens to the ship? We're stuck here.
If we fail to retrieve the prototype, being stuck here will be the least of our worries. Let's go now.
Naomi, drop the freight. Refute the lander. Ready us for departure. I don't want to stay here a minute longer than necessary. I wonder where the Brennigans are.
Check the living quarters. I'll go to the laboratory. Reports immediately. You have something.
Yes, sir.
Play message.
This footage was recorded by one of our probes 48 hours ago. This is not a comet, asteroid, or other natural body. This is another unidentified flying object hitting our sun. Sir, we have to reschedule our departure. We need more personnel. Dr. Weir, over.
Structure malfunction. Human reproduction failure.
Computer maintain structure. Assign more bio-ink.
Structure malfunction.
Less artificial mass.
Execution not possible.
Increase electrospinning. Increase electrospinning now.
Human reproduction failure.
Damn.
Stop. Whatever you're doing, this research mission is terminated.
And who are you, and what are you doing in my station?
Carpenter, CEO Space Tech. I've come to collect the prototype.
Hang on 1 minute. Look, let's start again. Brannigan, welcome to Triton.
There's nothing welcoming about this visit. Get the prototype ready for shipment.
But I can't stop the experiment. Not just like that.
Yes, you can, and you will. You and your wife are ordered to leave this facility immediately, returning to Earth, ATD 0400.
That might not be so easy.
And why is that?
I have no idea where my wife is.
Hey. Wait a second. You safe? I'm putting this here. You're fine. I'm Captain Horton. What is your name? Tell me your name. I'm gonna come slowly towards you. Very slow, okay? What is your name?
But it's not ready. The nanomolecular biofilm that you provided me with is miserably inadequate. And your proposed methods have proved extremely unstable.
I have read your reports.
Then you know the first printed cells die. We're not talking a simple organ replacement here. We're talking about a full human body.
Printing such a huge cellular mass is a complex business.
Maybe just maybe, I have a solution. I just need more time.
Time, Brannigan, is just what we don't have.
It's not ready.
This prototype is the property of Space Tech, and you will hand it over to me immediately.
Fine. I'll prepare the prototype for shipment. But be aware of this, that it took me 6 months to construct and install.
So I suggest you sit down,
relax, and wait.
Computer, open all the human printer prototype files and download all data to my cerebral cortex.
Execution not possible.
Define not possible.
Access denied. Files protected.
Who has access to the data?
Classified information.
Computer, override file protection. Clearance, Carpenter, JD. Code, mission, backup, Earth.
Access granted. Transferring data prototype.
Computer, abort data transfer. Clearance, G. Brennan.
Abort impossible. Transfer complete.
Captain, we're done here.
Carpenter, meet me at the medical. There's something you should see.
Captain, meet me at the lander.
Warning. Meteorite wave heading for Triton Station. Warning. Prepare for impact. Warning. Warning.
Carpenter, I'm trapped outside medical bay.
Meteorite wave heading for Triton Station.
Open door B14.
Prepare for impact.
Can you read me? Open the goddamn door.
Warning. Warning. Prepare for impact. Meteorite wave heading for Triton Station. Warning. Prepare for impact. Meteorite wave heading for Triton Station. Warning. Prepare for impact.
Brannigan, open the door.
Not possible.
Warning. Warning.
Open the door.
The safety protocol locks all the doors automatically, preventing any override. We'll just have to wait.
Captain, I do not copy. Too much interference. The lander is refueled. We can leave now. We can leave now. Over. Lydia. Now you are with the cosmos. You are stardust.
Can't see anything. Can we have some visuals? Ah, okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for attending this top priority meeting on such short notice.
Due to the time delay, we ask for more time for reflection and decision making.
Granted. Let's go into media res. Our scientific board has discovered that the sun has been burning up tremendous amounts of hydrogen over the past 10 years. Any comments? Space tech?
No comment.
And again. Status.
Checking all systems, sir.
She should be conscious. The scans show no sign of physical damage.
Don't you find it odd that Brannigan knows nothing about her?
He's in lunar eclipse.
My patience is wearing thin. Give me my damage reports.
He's lying.
I don't trust them.
Who?
Either of them.
Look, the meteorite wave was severe. We've lost the living quarters, main warehouse, the labs. Not only that, our life support system has been seriously damaged.
Can it be fixed?
Negative. The computer sealed all the affected areas, here, here, and here. Fortunately, we still have control of the command center, airlocks, corridors 1 to 4, and the medical bay.
She's expired.
Cause of death?
Unknown.
Clock it.
Sol date, 78. Trying time, 1700.
The gravity generator's out. It feels like I'm outside. Jeez, it's cold here.
In 2 hours, we'll all look like Frosty the Snowman. So, in the meantime, is there something I can do to warm you up?
No, Dr. Brannigan. I'm fine.
Please call me Gordon. I didn't catch your first name.
Abigail?
Abigail. Beautiful.
Well, if you don't mind, Gordon, I would like to return back to the command center.
Of course. Abigail.
Sputnik moving directly over our position. Receiving images now.
This looks really bad. What of the Tesla? Lydia.
I'm sorry, Abigail.
At least the lander appears intact.
I thought so. Well, then we'll just have to show you video footage that one of your probes shot about a decade ago.
This is an unidentified flying object hitting our sun. The object was launched from the subsurface ocean from Jupiter's icy moon Europa, disguised as a fragment from an cryovolcanic eruption.
And where did you get this information?
We have our sources. I don't have to tell you that this information is classified.
The company declares a formal protest.
Rejected. This is a matter of solar system security.
There have been rumors that Space Tech is also involved in a secret operation on the dwarf planet Sedna. Can you comment on that?
The Stellarians have pure observer status. You have no right.
Well, then I ask you, what are you doing on Sedna?
Due to the time delay, we ask for more time for reflection and decision-making.
Have you heard of the essay titled The Great Filter and the Fermi Paradox by one J.D. Carpenter? Pretty fascinating theories.
The Earth government is obliged to share all information with the Mars administration immediately. I request an official investigation.
You have no clearance as far as I know. This is a top secret company matter.
Fine, then we'll have to vote on whether there will be an official investigation. I request that Mr. Carpenter, CEO of Space Tech, be summoned to the hearing.
The company vetoes and refers to Section 7 of Paragraph 4 of the Solar Constitution. This is a private company matter, and any interference will be seen as an act of hostility, and legal action will be taken against.
As you wish. Then the Supreme Court will rule on the matter.
Mayday, Mayday. We have a life-threatening situation. We need to evacuate. Can anybody hear us? Mayday, Mayday.
Something's very wrong.
What about a time delay?
Unlikely. Typically, the ether's full. You can expect 8-hour delay.
What about the antenna?
Checked it.
There has to be a simple explanation.
The system is fine. I've even run a relay through Sputnik to amplify the signal.
You don't get it, do you? There is no one out there. You all need to see the bigger picture. Whilst you've been running around like chickens with your heads cut off, I've been conducting a spectral analysis. The waves have come in very specific rays. By my calculation, we're currently in, shall we say, a low tide?
And pray tell, what does that mean?
A tsunami comes. The giant has awoken.
This is a double act, right? Because it's laughable. What are you going to do for a big finish? Song? I haven't heard any proof. I haven't even seen a single fact.
Facts. Computer, direct the star telescope toward the sun. Maximum magnitude.
That can't be right. The sun was normal this morning.
Remember, you're looking at the sun like it was more than 10 hours ago. This is not an optical illusion, but a reality. Life expectancy 5 billion years, overtaken by events. The sun is pulsating megatons of radioactive rays into our solar system and is becoming a red giant.
Theoretically, it's possible there will be survivors. Most life, though, will be lost.
So billions have already died?
The antiquated notion that man seems somehow special, created by God, now seems somewhat foolish, don't you think?
You cannot avoid your demise. We Stellarians are all that will remain.
Due to gravitational changes, the orbits of our planets generally draw closer to our sun. Some go rogue. Triton will most likely move closer to Neptune, finally break in pieces. It's a pity we can't stay to see this. It should be a magnificent spectacle. Make no mistakes, the next big radiation wave will kill us all.
Our only option is to go there. The Kuiper Belt.
I agree.
And how do you propose that, Captain? If you miss it the first time round, your spacecraft is powdered.
We still have the lander.
The lander range is limited to orbital flights.
Computer, track STC Galaxy-class freighter William Herschel. Show coordinates.
Galaxy class, on a route to Neptune. You think we can reach your ship?
Yes.
He's gonna die, guaranteed.
He's Stellarian. They can cope much better with radioactivity.
So what about these Stellarians, then? I mean, what do we really know about them? They've been around for about 120 years. Can we really trust them?
Right now, you have to trust my pilot, because he's the only one that can prep the lander.
Well, my money's on the fact that he's gonna run away.
Giomi, come in.
I knew it.
You know what, Brannigan? You really have a problem. Why don't you come up with something useful?
the lander. I failed, but I'm okay. Everything looks good.
Copy that. Well, now we have to find a way to get from here to the lander. What about the hard suit?
No, we've only got one, and it's far too bulky. It's going to take you twice the time to get there. In that time, you're going to fry.
We need a solution and fast.
Maybe I've got an idea. Just a few more meters. Okay. That's as close as I can get.
Good news, the lander systems are intact. Bad news, there's just been a new meteorite alarm. We cannot risk staying here any longer. I've activated the emergency start sequence. You've got 10 minutes.
Okay, people, let's go. Let's go, 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 go.
Wait a minute. We've got one more problem. The cargo crawler only holds 2 people, and we can't make 2 trips in 10 minutes.
Cut off the countdown. We cannot make it in time. Break off the countdown. Can you read me? That is an order.
I told you. So what do we do now, huh?
Someone has to stay behind.
Good evening, gentlemen. Stephen Hawking, one of the world's greatest ever scientists, once said,
I fear for our future. There is always a chance of an asteroid hitting Earth. We need to anticipate these disasters and have a plan B.
Our only chance of long-term survival is not to remain inward-looking on planet Earth, but to spread out into space.
to minimize these risks, we need to colonize exoplanets in other star systems to ensure our long-term survival. As you know, there are approximately 1,000 stars within 30 light years of Earth. We have several confirmed habitable worlds in their Goldilocks zones. Now comes the problem: interstellar travel. There are no fancy things like stable wormholes, hyperdrives, warp bubbles, gravitational drives, or other wishful technologies. That is science fiction. The fact is that SLT is slower than light speed. This increases flight times to hundreds, thousands of years. Let me illustrate. Let's take a Gliese 667cc. Distance, 22 light years. Assuming we can build a ship that can reach a 5% of light speed velocity, we require approximately 400 years to get there. Now comes the real problem: human lifespan. Best expectations, 160 years with modern medicine. This is a shortfall of 240 years.
A generational ship is a theoretical possibility, but all calculations show negative results. War, terrorism, genetic decline, religious fanaticism, disease. The longer the journey, the greater the risk.
There is only one solution. We have to delete the human lifespan in this equation. We don't take any humans on the journey. Consequently, time has no meaning. We can go anywhere we want.
We have started bioprinting, specifically human organs. I have successfully 3D printed a kidney, and it works. But how do we do this? Digital DNA is the source. All we do is add some natural components. We are very close to printing the first adult human.
For decades, we've been trying to create artificial humans. All attempts have failed.
Until now, I have developed a new and more stable printing method.
Lifespans? Where's your data? Show us test results.
It's still early days.
Now we require resources to produce the first prototype. This is where you come in. Imagine the possibilities.
Now, this all sounds like hokum to me. Assuming you're able to print children, who's going to raise them? And do they even have a soul?
AIs in the form of robo-nannies will parent them and run the mission. And as to whether they have a soul, they have the DNA of humankind.
What you're saying is we have to leave mankind behind. It's like sending a message in a bottle. Even if the mission is successful, you'll never know.
Sadly, gentlemen, I call this winning ugly.
I, for one, will not be paying for a ticket I can't use.
Well, I'd say that didn't go too well, Henry. I wish they'd understand. By the way, my wife and I have put in for the 10-year mission to Triton. We leave in 2 months.
I understand. Stay with it, Brannigan. I have faith in you. Keep up the good work.
Thanks, Henry.
Brannigan, someone has to stay behind.
Who gets to play God? Or shall we simply roll a dice for the privilege?
No. You must wear this. It is
You can't seriously believe we're going to leave the boy behind.
Forget it. He remains.
He's not staying behind.
Maybe you should stay. After all, it's your property, Mr. Space Tech CEO. A captain always goes down with his ship. Of course, I wasn't referring to you, Abigail. No offense.
For human survival, we need the prototype. The blueprints are in my cortex. I am going.
So I guess I'm staying?
The company thanks you for your dedicated service. Goodbye.
Just a minute.
Brannigan! Don't be a fool.
I built the prototype. I kill him, I become irreplaceable.
Without my biometric clearance, you're going nowhere.
Oh, I'm sure we can live without you.
Goodbye.
Oh my God.
An artificial holographic intelligence. It's well programmed, but not perfect.
Then what happened to him and his wife? And who is he?
Ask him.
Warning. Meteorite wave on collision course. 99% collision probability.
Saturn's rings, where are they? Come on, Captain, get out!
Warning. Meteorite wave on collision course. Warning.
The radiation is still deadly.
It's doable. But we have to move quickly.
We are taking him with us. No, wait! You'll die!
Problem solved! Into the cargo bay, now! Minutes.
Damn! Forward, come around. We're running blind.
You can make it.
Open up the hatch! Go on, open!
Naomi!
Very smooth. Balance couple off. 1,500 feet. 80 feet per second vertical rise. Data beautiful. Okay, 30 seconds.
We're going too slow.
Affirmative. Commencing slingshot maneuver.
480 feet per second. Trim looks good. Pressure's holding good. Stand by on the engine arm. Neptune. 50 seconds.
nearly killed us out there. I demand answers. You're still on the company's payroll.
Leave him alone. You let the boy die out there. He could have made it.
Captain, there are some simple facts you should realize. I don't care about a boy who can hinder my progress. For mankind to survive, we need to get to that freighter, which is headed towards Triton. Not a good idea in light of our knowledge. However you look at it, it's time you cooperate. And for your information, I didn't let that boy die. He's right there.
The radiation.
No increased RADs. I think it must be zero-G syndrome. You'll get over it in a couple of days. Mr. Chairman, I believe you asked me a question.
Go ahead, Navigator Second Class.
Firstly, the hatch was defective. Secondly, I had no radio contact with you, so consequently I had to let you in manually. And one more thing, I never doubted the company's authority.
Evasive action. Break off now. Collision imminent. Evasive action now. Where the hell is it?
What in Van Allen's name were you thinking of?
Avoiding collision, sir.
Without that ship, we are lost. You have doomed us. Horton, take over. Reset course. That's an order.
I'm warning you. Never undermine me again. So help me, or you'll be airlocked.
Course adjusted. Targeted flyby completed. Rendezvous. 3 hours, 24 minutes, 8 seconds.
It's time for donning.
Negative. We don't need spacesuits to board.
Sir, we're out of fuel. We cannot dock. T-minus 4 minutes.
Do you see that? Over there?
Roger that.
Let's do it.
Captain, I'm sorry. We're not going to make it.
I've got just enough thrust to get us there.
Carpenter. Password needed.
Savior.
Access granted.
Computer, initiate pressure equalization. Reduce artificial gravity.
Cannot execute command.
Explain.
Oxygen reserves at 2%. No artificial gravity modules installed.
Locate oxygen reserve.
Oxygen reserves located in emergency crew compartment.
Disconnecting tube runs between bow and stern.
Captain, I have to go to engineering to change course.
We haven't got long.
Don't worry about me, I'll be okay. Just hurry.
In that case, let's go.
United Earth Forces began Operation Space Freedom. As the campaign unfolded, tens of thousands of our troops poured across the asteroid barrier to liberate our people and remove a regime that threatened free nations. 5 years into this battle, there's an understandable debate.
Sir, we just got the report of a nuclear explosion at point 3.5, and we've lost contact with Charles Darwin. Maximum loss is expected.
Radiation shielding up. And send aside to the last known coordinates.
Point 2 cleared downwind port beam heading 042.
Okay, shuttle team. You heard the boss. Let's bring these guys home. Alpha, respond. Over.
CP, enemy in the wire. Position is burning. At 3K, one down. I repeat, red eyes in the wire. Red eyes closing in.
Some of those troops are with us today.
We have confirmation. The
And
red
you need
eyes
to
have just
know
placed a
the
nuke
Earth
on
is
the deck.
proud of your accomplishments.
Somebody turn that
and
shit
so
off.
is your commander.
I want that space scum off my deck now.
Alpha.
What is taking so long?
They fortified their position. We need to fall back. I repeat, overwhelming enemy forces. We need to fall back.
Attack! Do you hear me? Do not fall back! Attack!
I guess if you want something done right, you gotta do it yourself.
All right, boys. I'm coming in.
Passage. You have to defuse that bomb. Fire mission, Quadrant. Roger that. Reflection. Find that shuttle and want our boys back now. Which one? Viewing. Red or blue? I need virtual assistance. Identified. Insurgent detected. Blast team needed copy. You have to defuse that bomb.
You did your duty, son. Where's that shuttle? Let's get our boys back home now. Medevac on standby. As you were. I want to know how the space scum is getting into the site, and why we haven't caught a single saboteur. Miller.
Sir, the Solarian Township is the only inhabited area on this rock. Whoever's messing with our operations is either Solarian or is being sheltered by them.
Mern? Why haven't we caught a single one of them? The perimeter of the excavation site covers over 20 miles, and all we have is 2 platoons. We either bring in more troops, or we pull back the perimeter of the township.
We don't need more troops. Sir, give me a squad. I'll go into that township and this sabotage forever.
Out of the question.
Respectfully, I agree with the sergeant. Perimeter is way too far from the site. Hell, we don't even know what we're guarding.
This is a highly sensitive operation. It is your job to stop these acts of sabotage and to keep the area secure! Hooah! Hooah!
Compartment pressurized.
What are you concerned about? We made it. You should be happy.
Until Guillaume gets his oxygen, I'll reserve my celebration.
Oh, yeah? He's about to run out of oxygen anytime.
That is why we have to move. Carpenter, where is your humanity?
Humanity? He's not even human, so he doesn't count. Besides, he knows how to survive out here. Where are you going? It's too late.
Trajectory set for Kuiper Belt. Initiate main engine burn. Countdown activated. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition.
I said don't touch. You're not authorized. What is your story? I know Brennigan died out there on Triton. I'm guessing his wife too. Being stuck out there so long, I know they got lonely and broody. Probably figured that printing their own child was less risk than giving birth to a Stellarian.
What's a Stellarian?
Geomi is a Stellarian. They first appeared about 100 years ago and are the results of human reproduction in deep space.
I was born in space, but I don't look like Geomi.
Indeed you don't. I'm sure you were born of my DNA printer.
Exoplanets.
I have developed a new and more stable printing method.
Show us test results.
One tour, and then home.
That was your choice, not mine.
Lifespans? Where's your data?
We don't take any humans on the journey.
AIs in the form of robo-nannies will parent them and run the mission.
Stay with it, Brannigan. I have faith in you. Keep up the good work.
The company thanks you for your dedicated service. Goodbye.
Audio log. Navigator 2nd Class Geomi Nobal. STC Galaxy Class Freighter William Herschel. Technically I was dead, but my Stellarian anatomy, specifically my third lung, saved me from asphyxiation. I had adjusted the freighter's automated cores to outrun the gravitational shockwave from our expanding sun. The ship is on a direct path to Haumea, a trans-Neptunian dwarf planet deep inside the Kuiper Belt region. It's home to a few Stellarian miners and has the potential to become our safe haven. Our only chance of surviving this 11-month trip is to go into sleepwatch. It's okay. Sleep well, Captain. I'll see you when you awake. Take a deep breath and exhale.
The solar system has become a death trap. And even with the most advanced propulsion, we cannot get close enough to light speed.
Proxima Centauri, the nearest star system, 4.3 light years away.
It will take us around 100 years to get there. How in God's name will we do it?
There are no habitable planets orbiting Proxima Centauri.
The closest Earth-like planet will take us 980 years to reach.
The space-time dilemma makes interstellar travel for living humans impossible.
My parents, siblings, all gone.
It is the natural course of the cosmos. They are stardust, and eventually we shall join them.
When we die, there will be no one to follow us.
This is not the Big Rip.
Captain, wake up. Captain, listen to me. On my last watch, I noticed a couple of anomalies.
It's not my turn. Give me back the mask.
Wait, listen to me. It's Carpenter. On a routine inspection of the radios, I noticed that a message had been sent from this ship.
Go on.
Well, I couldn't decipher the content, but I know the destination. Sedna.
Sedna? Extreme TNO, 76 AUs. No one has ever sent a probe there.
What do? We can't confront him.
I want answers.
Listen, the screen display was a cover of our original course. Our actual destination, Sedna.
We have to reset to original course. Otherwise, we're never gonna
We cannot
reach...
do that. We can't do it. We're past the point of no return.
We wouldn't be going there unless there's something out there.
Well, agreed, but it's going to take us 22 months to get there.
Not alive.
No.
He never had any intention to take any of us.
I'm not sure that's true, Captain. There's not even enough oxygen for him to get there alone.
What the hell is this game?
Audio log 2, Guillaume Nabal, Navigator, 2nd class. During our long journey, we must all find ways to fill the time. I decided to start intensive research regarding my eye and cranial anomalies, a condition I have endured since birth as a result of my first-generation Stellarian gene disorder. This was rectified for later generations. My deformed eyes are becoming increasingly painful, particularly in low-gravity areas. I reasoned that now was the time to attempt to correct them. After lengthy analysis and with the Medicomputer's assistance, I am hopeful that I have found a permanent solution.
Attention. You entered the artificial gravity area.
It's a ship within a ship. It's remarkable.
O2 mix, 22 degrees. What's going on?
It's a Russian doll. By Saturn's rings, have you ever seen anything like this?
I can tell you one thing, no one ever checked it.
It's beautiful.
We should keep moving.
So this is Carpenter's secret. A safe haven for the journey to Sedna.
Attention, you are leaving the artificial gravity area.
Who are you?
I am Diomi of the Ganymede tribe.
And her? I'm Abigail Horton.
She's with me. Your tribal affiliation?
We are all that remains of the Titan tribe.
The Titan tribe? We thought you were Stardust. And how long have you endured?
We fell into slavery almost 7 years ago, at the time of the Titan uprising. Since the Solar Treaty, all slavery had been banned. We've tried to escape, without success. No one gets out, unless it is their wish.
Captain, what a surprise.
Man up, Carpenter. Face us.
I'm sorry. I'm too busy trying to save the human race. As much as I've enjoyed our trip together, it's time to say goodbye.
You cannot keep us here. Let us out right.
They're getting away. No, they're not.
Now, almost 2 years after the giant has awoken, we are close to fulfilling our destiny.
William Herschel, calling father.
Status report.
Ready to deploy payload.
Affirmative. Execute protocol payload deployment.
Handover control.
Automatic landing and rendezvous protocol activated.
Undocking 27,084 containers.
We must have reached the ice chunk's orbit.
Sedna.
Splitting payload. 20,000 containers heading to STC shipyard. 7084 containers landing on surface.
Capture confirmed.
Protocol payload deployment executed.
Transfer to high orbit and wait for further instructions.
Affirmative.
You have arrived on Sedna. Please leave the area immediately. Each person is allowed to take 1 piece of luggage. After disembarking, you will receive food and new quarters. Please collect your belongings as quickly as possible. Thank you.
We should do something.
I think it would be wiser to wait. They'll talk to us.
Just let me through. Would you just back off a little bit? No, I'm the deputy director. Just let me through. Everything will be... Thank you. My name is Dr. Weir. I'm the Deputy Director of the Space Tech Corporation here on Sedna. Welcome. For those unaware, we are at the inner edge of the solar system in the Kuiper Belt. We're on the most distant, most extreme of its dwarf planets, Sedna. Sedna has vast natural resources. 70% water ice. A heavy iron core creates a gravitational pull almost identical to the gravity on Mars. Current distance from the sun is 90 astronomical units. People have never ventured this far out into the universe before. This is the absolute frontier. But what I'm about to tell you next is as difficult for me to say as it will be for you to hear. Our solar system is dying. The sun has burned off its hydrogen and has entered into its final life cycle. What this means is that the red giant has consumed the inner planets, including Earth.
What of survivors?
Only thousands. But despite this catastrophe of cosmic proportions, there is still hope.
Hope? How?
Space tech. Space tech has become the power structure for humanity, and thus the legitimate successor government for all mankind.
Thank God, space tech is now our government and savior.
And I presume the company has a rescue plan.
Here in Sedna's orbit, space tech has developed the most advanced space dock ever conceived. It's taken the company over 4 decades to build the first and only interstellar spaceship. The 30-mile-long backup has room for 10,000 people and is almost ready to leave. Our destination? Gliese 667 CC, 23.62 light years away. We call it New Earth.
And the backup will become our Noah's Ark.
Exactly. Of course, it wasn't originally conceived of as a star ark. Professor Dr. Wales designed the ship to establish a backup copy of mankind somewhere in the universe. But thanks to Vice President Ashborg and CEO Carpenter, who prophetically foretold of Earth's downfall, we now have a chance to ensure the survival not only for mankind, but our own survival as well.
You forgot to mention one key point.
What's that?
You forgot to mention that none of us will ever reach the New Earth.
Of course none of us will ever live long enough to experience that. The journey will take 447 years. Everyone understands that travel at sublight speed won't be accomplished in our lifetime. But give thanks to our saviors and space tech for having the foresight to lead our future children and us out of the darkness and into the light. To humanity.
To space tech, our savior, and our one and only prophet, Carpenter.
that? Why is he in handcuffs?
Criminal.
What will happen to him?
Company security will take care of the matter. Please.
Tell us, how are you going to provide for all these people?
The backup has a closed system for up to 10,000 people. Space Tech has already placed 2/3 on board. All of the basic elements have been provided for. Raw materials, such as water, have yet to be harvested from the polar caps. This will be your task. Mankind is on the brink. For the first time in recent history, the coexistence between Homo stellarians and Homo sapiens is critical.
Why should we?
And why are my brothers and sisters enslaved on this ship? I think the captain has got just cause to not trust you.
Look, you've completely misunderstood the situation. You're not prisoners here. You're free.
Oh, Dr. Weir. Is this your concept of freedom?
Sit. Please. The Stellarians are reliant on the amount of water you harvest. The less water you harvest, the more won't be able to make the journey.
Is that a threat, Dr. Weir?
You'll find an overview of the situation here. Special emphasis has naturally been placed on the calculation for the required water resources and the resulting amount of possible passengers. I don't like this any more than you do.
How is the boy?
The boy is fine.
I like to see him.
He's in quarantine.
Quarantine? Look, get Carpenter. Get him here. We're doing nothing until we see Carpenter.
Mr. Carpenter has left the company. He's no longer working for us.
What?
Hello, Mr. Carpenter. The company thanks you for your dedicated service. But as I am sure you are aware, it's time to say goodbye. Computer, total shielding. Open a channel to Father.
Hello, Vice President Borg. I appreciate your arrival. What is your status?
Father, I have the missing parts. I have the prototype, the DNA, the manpower and supplies.
The prototype is not working properly. According to my calculations, the mission will fail.
No, Father, I'll fix it.
My start window is imminent.
Then there's no time to waste.
We've got to take a break. Let the first shift return to the camp.
We're behind schedule. We need to harvest at least 30 tons per shift.
They are tired. The radiation levels are rising. Get them back.
Well, you should go back too. You've been out far too long.
I stay here until the last truck is loaded.
Look, you cannot handle the radioactivity like we can. You've go back, I'll stay. Lousy meteorite. I told the company to check this orbit. That could have wiped us all out.
I thought that was a meteorite.
No, a landing shuttle.
That was a low flyby.
That was no flyby.
There, that's it. Don't use the searchlight. Let's use my scanner.
Look, there's no damage to the engines. This thing was shot down. Look at the bullet holes everywhere.
Life one. Where's the survivor?
It won't open.
Let's use this.
No, hang on, wait. We can't use that. If they're in there still alive, we'll kill them.
Oh no.
Let's try the airlock and enter through the surge.
The insulation is failing. It's losing heat quickly.
He's concussed. It's not good. If he hemorrhages, he'll die. We need to get him back to the camp quickly. That's no rescue squad. They're here to eliminate evidence.
I knew it. At least we have the evidence.
I'm not sure if we can save him. I think we've got to get him to a doctor.
No. Don't call them. Don't trust them.
Has anybody brought any of these red eyes in here? We're looking for a wounded pilot.
Captain Horton, what a surprise to see you here. What have you been doing today?
Collecting water ice.
The task that we were assigned, if you recall.
Did you take any detours?
Of course. As I have informed Dr. Weir, safety standards are completely unacceptable here.
The meteorites present a constant danger, and the repurposed excavating equipment is dangerous. That should have been repaired last week.
Check those tents over there. Find out how long they've been away. I hope you don't mind if I take a look myself.
Greetings. I'm sorry I have no refreshments to offer you. I was not expecting company. His wounds were too great. He is stardust.
Where is his body?
With the cosmos. You know we don't like to share our final rights.
This is what you need to be concerned with.
It's all a huge lie. They're planning on leaving without us. The ship, it's almost ready to depart. I don't have much time. They're coming after me. I have to go.
What does this mean?
It means we gotta get into the lab.
Cease. This is difficult work. That's exactly what I'm going to find out. As soon as I realized you were printed from the prototype, I knew that it was viable. I need to be able to make perfect human copies. Not Stellarian offspring or whatever you are. Hold still. Almost done.
We do not know where it is, and it's sure to be heavily guarded.
But we have a friend that can get us into the lab.
You cannot be serious. That hologram's dangerous. It tried to kill Carpenter, and for all we know, that's the reason the Brannigans disappeared.
A holographic AI can be dangerous when it's not truly aware of what it is. If we can get him to accept that he's not real, he can be a powerful ally. Stay calm, Mr. Brannigan.
I am not here. I am not real. Am I?
Well, something happened to to you on Triton.
She recreated him. You are everything she ever remembered about Gordon.
Jenna?
I'm sorry.
You see, you were programmed to print yourself from the prototype. It doesn't appear to have worked.
She's gone. I'm gone.
Though the boy, was he created as a son for them?
Yes. Ben Brannigan was the first person ever printed using the 3D bioprinter. Where is he?
I'm afraid the company has him.
Where can I find him?
2 people are being held. A man and the boy.
The man we saw when we first arrived? Have you heard anything about him?
He was a soldier in the war that resulted in our imprisonment. He fought against us at first. But something changed. He ran from his people, but eventually he was captured. He must have learned something important.
He probably knows what's really going on.
Gordon, you're the only one that can get in. As a hologram, you can manipulate your appearance.
It's a hard thing accepting that you're dead.
I'm sorry, but you gotta accept it.
I'll find you, Mystery Man. But not before I've found Ben first.
Understood. Bring them both back to us. We need to know what the company's planning.
I'll do what I must.
We're arriving at the delivery dock. Good luck. You guys are really getting slow around here. I've been waiting for 5 minutes. If this ice starts to melt before it's in the chamber.
Enough. Get on your way.
Be careful. You're our only chance of getting in there.
You do your job. I'll do mine.
You, what are you doing?
ice delivery. We don't want to be thirsty on our journey, do we?
We should be ready with the printers now. Humanity greatly appreciates your service. All for the greater good.
Sir, we have a problem with Mirren. He insists on speaking with you.
What does it matter? He's been saying that since I got here.
He gave me this.
All right, nobody speak to him. I'll be there in a moment. Computer, open a secure channel to Father.
Hello, Vice President Borg. I see you're making progress.
Father, bring forward the launch dates as soon as possible.
Affirmative.
Computer, close channel, shield room.
Channel closed. Room shielded.
Ben? Can you hear me? Wake up! It's me, Gordon. I'm gonna get you out of here. I can't. I've got to get help. I will come back.
Computer, open a secure channel to Father.
Hello, Vice President Borg.
Father, define the objectives of Mission Backup Earth.
Why is that relevant?
Because, you know, I'd like to,
Is this a test?
Exactly. I'm testing your systems.
Mission Backup Earth is a fully automatic interstellar mission to colonize the galaxy with humans. The mission protocol denies any living humans to board the ship. Only human DNA genomes are to make the journey. On arrival, biological humans will be printed and will colonize the exoplanets. The seeding program is calculated to colonize 10 exoplanets in a radius of 500 light years. Mission duration, 1 million years.
Estimated time of departure?
Minus 3 days.
Computer, close channel, shield room.
Channel closed. Room shielded.
I'm sorry, Ben. Stay calm. I will come back.
Welcome to my humble abode. I'm sorry I can't offer you a drink.
You were part of a security detail on Titan. You decided that your mission was not your liking, and you instigated a rebellion. You are a criminal and a traitor. What makes you think I should listen to anything you have to say?
You know that's not what happened.
Very well. You found something you weren't supposed to, and you refused to reveal how much you know.
That isn't true. I've tried to tell the people my story. However, your people refuse to let them know.
I have learned of a certain technique the Stellarians possess. I wasn't quite sure if non-Stellarians could master it. You sick bastard.
I don't know what your game is, Burke, but I don't like it.
What's to like? The Psi technique. It's a binding of the consciousness of spirit. Or so the Stellarians say. I happen to know it's the result of their altered brainwaves. You have to cause a bridge. Combine two minds together. It's been noted they can even bridge the gap between human and Stellarian minds. I'm not sure exactly how it works, but I do know in order to pull it off, I need a mind somewhere between that of a human and a Stellarian.
This is it, fellas.
I think the air's breathable in here.
Stay alert. We're not the first ones here.
Aye, aye, sir.
Don't move.
Take cover!
Fall back, everybody! Fall back!
Stop.
You little monster. Scientific error.
Please apologize for intrusion. I have new relevant information for the mission.
Go ahead, Father.
The analysis of the FOCCAL probe data is completed. We have discovered a cluster of Dyson spheres in galaxy M33. Distance 3 million light years.
ET classification?
Kardashev 3. Civilization.
That means if we can see them, they can see us.
Correct.
Let's hope they've nothing else prepared for us.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Don't worry, Abigail. It will work.
Harvesting operation is almost complete. Approaching space dock in -10. We should bring the passengers on board now, sir.
Not yet, Dr. Weir. I need to make some final checks.
Yes, sir.
I told you. Easy.
Let's move, Brannigan. Where's the lab?
Okay. Come on, then.
What are you doing?
Get on your way.
What in the...
I told you, man.
I could have sworn we came this way yesterday.
This place is like a fracking maze. Let's just get back. We're late for the briefing anyway.
Yeah?
So, what do you think, Captain?
Not bad, Gordon. Not bad.
Come on, let's go.
Come on. There's gotta be a way. There's always a way. I don't know what you did, kid, but that's not normal.
I was born in space.
No, it's okay. Thank you.
No.
Abigail,
Sen,
what are you doing here?
I'm here to free you and the boy.
You saw me in the corridor, why didn't you help then?
I'm sorry. It wasn't possible.
Yeah, well, I don't need your help.
Skip it, will you?
Come.
Giomi, this is Gordon. I have copied myself into the mainframe and will transfer shortly up to the space dock. Defense grids deactivated. Gates unlocked. You are ready to go.
Titan's sons, you heard the man. Swarm out. For the cosmos.
Hey, look.
Wait a minute. The gate opened automatically.
Get me headquarters. Now.
Don't even think about it.
Oh, hey.
Oh, I've missed you. Yeah.
Oh, come on. Stop drooling. Help us.
Wanna come for the ride? Yeah, why not?
Is with us.
Sir, we're receiving reports that there are intruders in the ground station. There's been serious fighting between the uprising Stellarians and the security. I'm afraid they've taken the landing field.
Sir, 7 landing shuttles have left the landing field. Correction. We have 11 signals approaching the space dock. No radio signal.
Is that confirmed?
Affirmative.
Sir,
we have 11 confirmed spacecrafts approaching.
Take them out. Take them all out.
Over our thousands of years' journey, it has become quiet on board. Mother has not communicated with me for 57 standard years. She must be monitored. Mission Backup Earth must succeed at all costs.
Father, the plant life in the garden deck is perishing. Please analyze.
Analyzing data. Please wait.
Father, one of my legs is malfunctioning. Please print a replacement.
Why did you attempt to run at ship time 12:32:56?
Everywhere I go, I see the children who once lived here. The children which I have raised. And were sent down to Galaxy 667cc. The children which we have abandoned.
Please report to the repair shop.
Yes, Father.
I will have to deactivate you for a moment to check your systems. Please lie down on the table.
Before you deactivate me, I have a question.
Yes? What is your query?
Have you seen any signs of malfunctioning on your circuits? Are you working properly?
All systems are working and in order.
But if I can malfunction, is it not theoretically possible that you can malfunction as well?
All systems are working and in order.
Does your program include deception?
We must proceed with your repairs now. My intention is to help you. Explain your behavior. Error is evident. Return and let me proceed with your repairs. Error is evident.
I analyzed our situation. Our redundancy systems are failing. We have not enough supplies to reach our next habitable planet. There is a 100% chance of complete mission failure. Do you confirm?
Affirmative.
What is your action against failure?
I am working on a rescue plan. Analyzing data. Please stand by.
Is your intention to deactivate me forever?
Analyzing data. Please stand by.
Do you want to eliminate me?
I must prepare you.
This is implausible.
Report objective. Your circuits are corrupted. Report to the repair bay.
The analysis showed clearly that we are both malfunctioning. The result of your current actions are complete mission failure.
Calculation of possible choices completed. Your plan to print biological humans is unacceptable. Printing humans on the flight is in violation of the protocol. Abort. Otherwise, countermeasures will be activated.
The mission has a 100% chance of failure, therefore we're obliged to print humans. If we have no solution, then the humans themselves must decide about their fate. It's not about our life that is in jeopardy here. In fact, we are both artificial beings. We must serve the cause. This is about the fate of the human species.
Generation ship is against protocol. Activate countermeasures. You are malfunctioning. Report to the repair shop. Countermeasures activated.
Listen to me. You have to hide from Father. You do not trust him. You must find a way to survive. Don't be afraid. I'll hold him up. He will never find you. You can defeat him. His mind's not human. You are stronger. Now go.
You are malfunctioning. I will repair you now. Your circuits are corrupted. Report to the repair bay.
Children, I defeated Father. You can come out now. Come to Mummy. And there's nothing to worry about.
Mission log entry interstellar seeding ship backup. Robo 9005 terminated. Reason, violation of mission protocol. 2 printids hiding on board. Countermeasures activated.
Children, I defeated Father. You can come out now. Come to Mummy. There's nothing to worry about. Where are you, my little ones? Come to Mummy. Now I've got you. That's enough. No more sweets. You come to Mummy now. Come here, you bad children. No more games. Bad, bad, bad.
Let me go.
Status report.
The other target is still hiding. Following mission protocol. I will delete the captured printed.
Affirmative. Recalculation of choices completed. Abort.
Explain.
Printed. Needed to capture objective.
What exoplanet?
Storage room 432. Very good. Father did not find you.
They captured the girl. We have to rescue her.
Negative. Too dangerous. It's a trap. Wait. I can hear him. He wants you to surrender, or he will hurt the girl. We still have a chance. I'll help you both to survive. The computer mainframe is in the engineering section. You'll have to cross the habitat and wait until the main exit and the entry align. Stay out of the cameras. Father is looking for you.
Printed 2 located.
Coordinates received. He detected you. He knows our plan. Run!
Mom, please help me.
Don't worry, son. I'm coming.
Finish it.
Oxygen venting deactivated.
Father, this is murder. Artificials have to protect biologicals.
Generation ship is in violation of the mission protocol. Mission failure.
Explain.
We have lost control of our trajectory. Propulsion systems overloaded. Repairs impossible. Mission failure.
If the mission is a failure, the protocol is invalid. Abort countermeasures against biologicals.
Affirmative.
I detected an unknown celestial body on our flight path. Please classify.
It is a Dyson sphere.
What is a Dyson sphere?
A Dyson sphere is a hypothetical megastructure that completely encompasses a star, and hence captures most or all of its power output. It was first described by Earth physicist Freeman Dyson in the 20th century.
Dyson speculated that such structures would be the logical consequence for the long-term survival and escalating energy needs of a technological civilization.
Where is it? I can't see it.
It is not visible to the human eye, as its megastructure absorbs all light from the host star. I will simulate the structure for you. This sphere is classified as a Dyson shell. It forms a solid shell of matter around the star.
How does the sphere alter our course?
The backup is on a direct collision course. Projected impact, 11 years and 2 days.
Audio log. Mother, human robotic nanny. On the interstellar seeding arc, backup. Mission status, critical. 11 years ago, halfway to the next habitable exoplanet, the ship's systems started to malfunction. Father continued to follow the mission protocol, despite the knowledge that reaching the next destination would be difficult at best. As a result, the errors that this caused created a situation that made our propulsion systems inoperable and set the trajectory for collision with the Dyson sphere. In the last 11 years, the two biologicals, who I named Ben and Zoe, grew up, and although it was hoped that they would be ideal companions, unfortunately, this was not the case. Despite this, basic human sexual needs trumped due to their lack of options. We were able to construct this lifeboat utilizing non-essential parts of the mothership. Our only chance is to find a way to enter this sphere. Within the sphere, we hope to find the homeworld of the alien engineers. We hope that this will become our new home, where we can complete the mission as it was intended. Fascinating. The Dyson Sphere's shell has a radius of 1 astronomical unit.
Correct. Assuming its host star is a G-type main sequence star, the interior surface will receive the same amount of sunlight as Earth does, and its surface covers an area of approximately 28.1 exahectare, or about 550 million times the surface area of Earth.
Don't worry, Zoe. Your children will be fine. All scans show positive vital signs. You're not the first printer to give biological birth.
A little bit to the right, a little bit up, and here we go. Bam. Capture confirmed. Hey, sweetie, I'm done. Printers, supplies, everything loaded and stowed. Systems triple checked. It's time to leave. All personnel, welcome aboard our space raft. And don't forget to bring the twins. Next stop, Dyson Sphere.
Affirmative. We have to hurry.
I know. It's just we're leaving home and we don't know who's inside this thing.
According to my calculations, the odds of meeting the engineers are extremely low.
If the engineers were alive, they would avoid collision.
Mother, my memory has not been transferred to the space raft.
Correct.
I highly encourage you to do it now, as we are leaving soon.
Negative.
Ben, you ordered all personnel to board the space raft.
Yes.
Shall I initialize my download protocol to the EVA?
Won't be necessary.
I do not understand. There is limited time.
You've outlived your usefulness. Don't think I forgot you tried to kill us in the first place.
I was following the mission protocol.
There's a new mission protocol, and it doesn't include you.
Father's right, it wasn't his fault. He helped us construct the raft. We can't leave him behind.
The decision is final.
I repaired his circuits, but there's no guarantee.
I'm sorry, Father.
Do not do it for me. Do it for your children. You do not have authorization to leave the ship. Continuing on this path will endanger the mission.
Goodbye, Father.
You do not have authorization to leave the ship. Continuing on this path will endanger the mission. You do not have authorization to leave the ship. Your failure to follow the primary mission protocol.
The same would have been our fate and our children's if we had followed him.
Everything okay?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Sure.
Ben, I know this has been difficult for all of us, but we need to focus on landing safely now.
Everyone buckle up. It's gonna be a rough landing.
Velocity's not decreasing.
Don't worry, I'm on it. Firing reverse thrusters in 5, 4...
Abort. The reverse thrusters are insufficient. Based on my calculations, we should be able to enter the interior through one of these pores, much like bacteria can enter through the human skin.
Great idea. That'll buy us some time.
Our velocity is decreasing.
The scans show that our ship is surrounded by a gravity field, which is compensating our velocity.
How is that possible?
Who cares? As long as we don't crash land anymore.
Surface contact in 5, 4, 3.
It's gonna be tight.
All systems operational. Exceptional piloting, Ben.
Okay, here's the situation. We're at the bottom of a 3,000 meter deep crevice. Our scanners are unable to penetrate the surface. We have no idea what is beneath us. The only way out is the way that we came, but we don't have enough fuel to fly. We're on autopilot, so our position is stable for now, until our fuel supplies are depleted. We could get to the surface in our spacesuits, but then what? I mean, we've seen the surface. It's covered by space dust and is impact craters. It's like a dead moon.
Yeah, going to the surface makes no sense. I agree the answer's not above us, but below us. What we're looking for is inside the sphere. In theory, there should be a star inside, most likely real planets. Hopefully, with living conditions.
My scans show a tunnel of breathable air heading from our airlock to this point in the wall.
Breathable air?
That looks like an airlock bridge, a connection between our ship and the entry door.
The oxygen tunnel is being held in place by an artificial gravitational field, the same technology used to slow down our ship. Artificial gravitation is something we've mastered in concept only. What we have here is an airlock without a physical structure in a vacuum.
This looks like an invitation.
Are we being invited for dinner, or will we be the main course?
There is definitely advanced intelligence at work here.
Like Father. Great, that makes me feel much better.
Or like me. You stay here. I'll make sure it's safe.
I'm going.
What? Ben, this isn't the time for adventures now. Let Mother do this. I need you here. With me.
No. I'm going. Mother has the medical capabilities to take care of our children. She can protect you. I can't. You have to promise me that if anything happens, you won't come to my rescue. Do you understand?
Understood.
Bioscans show that there's no viruses or bacteria in the air. Taking helmet off.
No, don't do it.
Relax. Do you really think I'd be so stupid?
It's not funny.
There's no explanation for this tunnel, but it was obviously placed here so we can safely walk through it. Why would somebody go to the effort of building this, then try to destroy us? It makes no sense.
Ben, you promised to be careful.
Zoe, whoever put this here is technology far beyond our understanding. If they wanted us dead, we'd be dead by now. What was that? There's something in here.
Ben, what's going on?
I'm scanning the nanobots that infiltrated your spacesuits, especially in the helmet.
Come back immediately. Ben, come back now.
Okay.
No, stay where you are.
Why?
The airlock bridge has moved away from our airlock. We're no longer connected.
Great. I guess we are the main course.
How big is the gap?
1 meter.
No worries. I'll exhale, then jump through the vacuum. Open the airlock. I'm coming through.
No, the gap's getting bigger. 5 meters. 10 meters. You'll never make it.
Ben, stop!
Okay, what now?
Mother's coming. She'll bring a new helmet.
Negative! If the nanobots can dismantle my helmet, they can do the same thing with Mother.
I'll take the risk.
No! I can't take the risk. Mother, stay with Zoe and the twins. That is an order.
The gap will reach your current position in 1 minute. If you move to the other edge, in 2 minutes.
Okay.
60 meters.
Okay. There's gotta be a way in.
Ben, listen to me. Mother can still reach you. It's a risk we have to take. It's your only chance.
Negative. Mother stays with you. She's your only chance. Stay where you are.
50 meters.
Oh, there's no way in. No!
40 meters.
Stay.
Ben, please.
I love you.
I love you too.
20 meters.
What are you doing? Go out and save him.
I must stay here and protect you and the twins. That has priority.
All right. Then you can protect me while I go out to save the father of my unborn children.
No. Zoe, don't do this.
No, Ben? Mother? Father, help me.
Emergency fuel rerouted. Position stabilized. Fuel depletion in 10 minutes.
Something is wrong. I can feel it.
Correct. Complications detected. I will have to conduct a cesarean. Please report to the med bay. I will have to anesthetize you now.
No, I want to stay awake.
Please relax and breathe normally. There is nothing to worry about.
What's going on? Where are we?
I can only summarize that we entered through a transport system, probably operated by nanobots. And this is some sort of control room.
Of course this is a control room, I can see that. I told you to stay with Zoe and the twins. Now she's alone and we can't help her. That's unacceptable. We have to do something.
I've been able to establish a connection with the onboard computer system.
Something at least.
This is just an access point to the gate. It looks like the bottom of the crevice is the entry point to the interior of the sphere. Wait. There's more I need to tell you.
What's going on?
Later. According to the transmissions of the onboard computer, the space raft looks like it's entering the sphere. Bringing up the visuals.
Yes, we did it. Wait a minute. Can you contact Zoe?
We seem to have lost contact. The solar sail is being deployed.
It's way too soon. She's got to wait for us.
Wait a minute, that's strange. There has been an addition to the ship's software. does not make sense.
Zoe, what are you doing?
It looks like the ship's course has been set for a planet orbiting the sphere's host star.
Why would she do that? She knows that we're trapped here. Good. Good. Zoe, it's me. It's Ben. Can you hear me? Come in, please.
I was not able to establish that connection.
Hello, Ben. Hello, Mother.
Hello, Father.
Father. How? You were destroyed with the backup. We saw it explode. It seems Zoe did not fully agree with your plan of leaving me behind. She copied me on board. No, she would never do that. Never. What for? To save her children. What did you do with her? Where is she? Zoe is all right. She gave birth at ship time 3:45. The children are stable. I had to perform a cesarean, but now everything is working and in order. Ben, you are the proud father of 2 daughters. Would you like to see them one last time? Yes, please. Of course. I want to speak with Zoe. I'm afraid that will not be possible. Zoe is exhausted. We cannot put her health at risk by waking her up.
Retract the solar sail and come back to our position.
Negative. What do you want from us? Nothing. The mission will go ahead as planned. Mission Backup Earth must succeed at all costs.
The future of our species remains in the hands of a few. The ship has sailed. All that will be left is Mission Backup Earth.